Joining us now is the gentleman presenting the Daniel Smith Memorial Golf Outing, Mike Smith. Hi, Mike.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, and thanks for having me on.
So this is my first time getting to meet you in person, but I knew you as soon as you walked in. I felt like I've known you because you've been such a champion for this cause, and you've taken something of immense tragedy and turned it into something very positive for the community. And I think your story is beautiful. I thank you for sharing it. You were just telling us a little bit about how people don't realize that this disease, addiction, knows no boundaries. Tell us a little bit about what you were just sharing with us.
You know, people that knew me, knew that I had a son that was in recovery, but they didn't hear that story about my oldest son. My oldest son is a pediatric head and neck surgeon at Cincinnati Children's Hospital in Cincinnati, and they are the #1 hospital in the country to send sick children. I mean, it's a huge facility. And my son is a member of a 14 team of doctors that they do everything. I mean, they just do everything. He rebuilds trachs and airways and stuff like that. But the thing is that it hit my family, this addiction hit my family because Daniel was in a near fatal car accident when he was 16. And it was prescribed opioids, which, that's what they do, but they never weaned him off, And so Daniel's journey on opioids because he just was addicted to them. I mean, it's the most addictive drug out there. And so we tried for 11 years. And,
look at your handsome boy.
Yeah, he was a cool guy. He liked to play ball. He liked to go out on the lake. That's one of the favorite places for him. He says, "Dad, I need to go out on the lake. Just to be alone. Just to, get back to, just breathe in some fresh air." And we'd go out and we'd talk and stuff. Matter of fact, that picture there was taken 8 days before he died.
Oh, wow.
He was clear. He was clean. And the thing is that when you've got this disease, and people don't realize, a lot of people don't realize, I'm not saying everybody don't, but they think they attribute them to being druggies and stuff like that. This is a disease, and once you put that drug in your body, you will always crave it. To what degree, I don't know, but you just always need to be careful. Get up every day, know that a relapse could possibly happen.
It's true, though. Almost all these stories start with an injury.
Oh yeah, exactly. And unfortunately, they start taking the drug and they feel like they're causing their parents and loved ones pain, and they feel worthless and they feel depressed. And that's a lot of people take their lives because they are so depressed and feel so worthless, and they don't want to be dope sick anymore. Yeah. That's another thing that I don't know if people realize is that they don't take this drug to get high. They just want to get sick. They don't want to be sick because the withdrawals for 3 to 5 days there, you're going through pure hell. And Daniel fought it for 11 years. To get up every day, and to try to get through that day and then try to get through the next day. He was a fighter, and unfortunately, I seen him in his bedroom dead one day, and I just think that he'd had enough. He was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So anyway, on a positive note, I said, we're going to do a golf outing. I went to Mike Hurst. I said, Mike, what are you doing right now for your cause? And we give every single penny to Andy's Angels. Lovely. We've raised over $60,000 over the last 4 years, and every single penny has gone to them. And it's a great cause. It's a great foundation. And so we do this once a year. It's out at the Calderon Golf Club. And matter of fact, I had it out there, and I didn't know Mike Hurst lived right down the street. I said, Mike, do you know where this golf course is at? He said, yeah, I live right in back of it. But anyway, we get together, and it's attended by people from California. My son comes up with a team from Cincinnati, Grand Rapids, Detroit.
Nice.
So it's not just a local thing. It's something that, it's a community, event, and we have a nice steak dinner afterwards, and we have prizes, and it was so funny last year. Mike Hurst always puts together a fishing basket, and we auction it off, and we get $400 or $500. Well, it was so funny. One of my friends in Detroit was bidding up Rick Walton, and Rick Walton is standing there with this fish basket
Competitive.
for $1,000. He says, "Mike, I don't even fish," And I said, well, "That's your basket now." So, but it just, I remember Daniel, every day, and I try to remember. He's in a better spot.
Yeah.
He's in a better spot. I miss him. I'd be selfish for me to wish him back, but he's in a better place. But I'm just here to tell you that if you have a loved one out there and they're still alive and they're battling this, just be thankful that they're still alive. There's always hope. There's always hope. So don't ever give up hope, and always try to reach out. Mike Hurst is readily available. Just talked with him yesterday, and he's got some things going on in town here through the federal government that I believe in my heart that if they were here, Daniel would be alive today.
Wow, that's
yeah.
inspiring.
Yeah.
Your whole mission for this is to provide education for
yeah.
people, like before, to keep, prevent them from maybe going down that path.
Mm-hmm.
And during, how to find the resources, and after, how do you help the families to cope? And I think that's such a beautiful tribute to your son and to your whole family. How can the viewers help you guys?
Well, they can get involved in this event here. I mean, we have a couple more openings. It's out to a Calderon Golf course out. It's on the east end of town, a beautiful golf course, and they've been very, very nice of setting us up, giving us a good deal,
Nice.
so that we can make more money for other people.
Oh, and you've got cash prizes.
Oh, we got cash prizes. We got we got first places. I don't know. I changed them this year. We raised them a little bit. Is it $800?
$800 for first place, yeah. $500 for second. And when
Yeah.
when I hit a hole in one, I would win.
Oh yeah, you would win.
Yeah, what would I win?
A car. You'd
A
win
car.
A car.
That's
yeah.
incredible.
So Wes Lutz has always been there to put on all the par threes. He puts big prizes on there, and it's just a fun day of remembering the ones that are not with us anymore, and just to raise money, to have some fun, and it was so crazy is that Mike doesn't even golf, Mike Hurst doesn't golf, but anyway, he's out there on a golf cart helping me kind of champion this thing. So
That's wonderful.
So, yeah.
What a great partnership. So you have teams available if people want to participate. It's Friday, July 22nd at Calderon Farms. What about sponsorships? Do you guys look
we
for
have whole
corporate
sponsors. We have the corporate sponsors. I mean, they just come out of the woodwork. I mean, we got a lot of.
We've got some big names on here.
Some big names on there, and
One of them I won't say. But Extreme Dodge, Polly's Country Market, Carl's Golfland, Subway, Trips. This is awesome.
Yeah. So and Phil just wrote me a check yesterday for $2,500. Just, I mean, they're wonderful people.
Yeah.
I just love them to death. So, but anyway, you can join us, and even if there's no teams out there, just come on out and just say hi. Just say hi, and if you've got issues with a loved one or don't know where to turn, I'm not saying we have all the answers, but we can put you steer you in the right direction. I'm telling you what, when Daniel died, 70,000 people lost their lives to heroin and fentanyl overdoses. Last year, 107,000 died. So the numbers aren't getting any better.
Yeah.
I was telling you earlier, you can get all the drug. I'm not saying I want to get the drug dealers off the street, but you got to educate people and just let them know what these drugs are dangerous. I mean, and you put them in your body. I'm telling you, your body reacts, and they start wanting it and needing it. And,
Your mind, your body, your soul, everything.
Yeah, and it rewires your whole brain.
Yeah.
I mean, your mind is all rewired, and it's. Yeah, you need to be educated in that.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what to look for. When my son died, I had no idea. I found him in his bedroom with a needle still in his arm, and then I knew, and then I found out.
Wow.
So.
Well, Mike, thanks for continuing this, even during the pandemic. I know you continued to raise money and educate the community. Thanks for coming in today.
That was my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Always good to see you.
Yeah.
Mike Smith with the 2022 Daniel Smith Golf Memorial.